This joy that I have is my inheritance joy.
And welcome to another Advent devotion brought to you by aCITY Church. And today we're going to read from Galatians chapter 4, from verse 4 to 7. And it says, "But when the set time had fully come, God sent his Son, who was born of a woman and born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive adoption to sonship. Because you are his sons, God has sent the Spirit of his Son into our hearts, the Spirit who calls out, Abba Father. So you are no longer a slave, but God's child. And since you are his child, God has made you also an heir." I love this passage because it reminds me so much of how Christ was like us, born of a woman and born under the law, just like every one of us. And because of this, he was able to create a path from where we are straight to the Father in heaven. He did not just tell us what to do, he showed us the way to go. And even along the way, he found some of us, the blind, the sick, even the dead, and some facing death. And he too had to experience human temptation, human suffering, and human death. He was not a slave to these circumstances though. In fact, he overcame them. And so too, he showed us how we are not slaves to these circumstances, but through him, we are also overcomers and have a clear path to the Father in heaven. So with reference to the passage, stop being a slave to these circumstances. Jesus has made you a son. He has made you a daughter of the living God. And so you are an heir to everything that is his. So as we build up to Christmas, let's celebrate what Jesus did for us, what he did for you, what he did for me, and how he has shown us the way to the Father. On Sunday, let's get together as a family and celebrate our Jesus and what he came to do. There'll be no morning service on Sunday morning and no Christmas morning service. Instead, we have 6 p.m. a Christmas Eve carol service where we will all get together and celebrate what Jesus came to do for all of us. Amen.
Oh, I'm talking about joy. This is the joy of the